It's a hard thing to be a teenager nowadays.
Without Friends of Youth, I think that my life would be a complete disaster right now.
You know, it changed our lives.
We are a place that they can come and find support, and we are there for them.
As long as you want to help yourself, Friends of Youth is going to help you.
We want to help because it's hard to do it alone.
I'm Brittany. What brought me to Friends of Youth was my drug and alcohol use at such a young age. I got involved with the wrong crowd when I started high school. So I started drinking and I tried cocaine, I tried mushrooms. But when I started using drugs and drinking, my parents had a big problem with it. And so we started fighting and it just escalated.
We were desperate. You know, we had really lost control of our daughter.
And I kept doing the same things. I was failing all of my classes. Finally, they decided that we needed to do something about it other than just punishment and grounding me. So that's what brought us to Friends of Youth.
Friends of Youth is an agency that works with young people in the most challenging of circumstances. It helps them to confront the obstacles that face them and to realize their full potential. We are an agency that addresses problems for young people spanning homelessness to residential care to youth and family services.
The first time we came to Friends of Youth was to assess whether I had a drug problem other than that I was just using. Betsy asked me all kinds of questions about my usage, and she made me feel really secure in the fact that they weren't going to send me away, that they were going to do all of the counseling and try to help me and our family right there.
Well, hi Betsy, how are you?
Morning.
Brittany is, she's so full of vitality. I think that energy was part of what they were all dealing with.
Betsy was the key component to our ability to communicate. And we're really proud of Brittany and the progress that she's made.
Brittany's success had everything to do with all the work and the relationship that they had already done. And I just entered the circle at the time that they were needing something different.
They're weird, and they're everywhere.
I want to go to school to be an elementary teacher, and I love the idea of being able to teach.
When we have a story that demonstrates so clearly the difference that we've been able to make in a young person's life, it's incredibly gratifying. It's also, for me, such a sense of pride in the staff that we have and their ability to provide such excellent service and such compassionate care for the people they interact with.
My name is D'Amico Russ. Well, what brought me to Friends of Youth was that at the time I was going through a difficult situation in my home, which left me to have to flee from the nest. And I just wasn't ready, so I needed to seek some help. First service I received from Friends of Youth was being able to stay at the Landing, which is their homeless shelter, which really helped me out a lot. I benefited from their drop-in center, which, you know, fed me, kept me going. And then now I am in their housing program, and it's going great for me. One of the services that I'd have to say that I received from Friends of Youth that helped me the most was the love that they shared with me. You know, being able to come in and see people actually happy to see me and excited to speak with me. Being homeless, you know, sometimes that's something that we need. I was involved with some gang situation stuff, and so if I really got to the point to where I couldn't deal with my dad and there wasn't Friends of Youth, I'd be most likely out hanging with them. Right now, what I'm looking forward to is mostly my success in life. got many goals from getting my bachelor's and master's in English and learning Swahili, going over to Africa and teaching English, and being able to have one less thing to worry about as far as where I'm going to rest my head every night allows me to focus on the things that I need to do. And so I really appreciate Friends of Youth for granting me with that opportunity.
Friends of Youth will help you any way that they can. It changed my life completely.
It's wonderful when clients are with you and then they go off and they fly.